How you like that, huh? I tried, guys. I tried. Look, speaking of Bond, speaking of things that we love in this show, something that I absolutely love is the fact that we almost get to travel all around the world. Countries that you've been to, apart from South Africa?
Belgium. I've been to
Belgium, oh, nice.
I'd like to go elsewhere again.
Yeah, Europe is beautiful. I've never been to the Americas. A place I'd absolutely love to go to, Brazil.
Please take me with you.
We can do that right now.
Okay.
Let's do it right now, right? So when you think of Brazil, what do you think of? I think of carnivals, music, soccer, all those awesome things come to mind. But did you know that Brazil is the world's largest producer of coffee? Yeah. Now, the country produces about 1/3 of all the coffee in the world. And today, Mzansi, as we always do, we take you all over the world. We are celebrating Brazil with Brazilian coffee by making an iced coffee inspired by the country's other famous drink, the caipirinha. Now, using Nespresso's cafezinho do Brazil coffee, and this one is something I'm looking so forward to. How are we doing this, right? Obviously,
I'm way ahead of
I've
you.
got the coffee for you. I see, we can't stop dancing, yeah. That wasn't really Brazilian, but
yeah,
let's just go with it. You see, we need to go there, clearly. But this is a beautiful one. I see we've got all the makings of a beautiful cocktail, it seems like it, yes?
Sir.
But I'm talking about something called the cafezinho, which I absolutely love. It's got this nice blend of bitterness, body acidity is quite low. The roasting is fairly high, and it's got that intensity of 9. So I think this is going to be perfect to pair with this citrus feels over here, right?
Yes.
So let me get that going for you. One espresso coming up. I've got the pot in here already.
And that's going to be perfect because we've got the molasses that I've just put into this beautiful shaker, and you were doing that James Bond, and I think it's shaken, not stirred. So you're going to...
stirred. I am. I forgot to put the machine on, silly me, but don't worry, it's as simple as 2 seconds. Put it on, pop the espresso, and voila, here comes the good stuff. Look at that golden
So what we want is, I've got molasses in here, and the reason I'm waiting for the coffee is because we want to make sure we add it in first before we add everything else, because we want it to sort of dissolve the molasses, get that beautiful sweet flavor from it, and then when we add everything else and we shake it together, then they come together.
I've never made anything with molasses. It's quite interesting. Okay, so we're putting in this beautiful drink, and ooh, if you smell that, it's just absolute magic. How's that for you?
It's like Brazil. Take me to Brazil.
Does it? Am I popping it in here?
Yes, sir.
There we go. All right. So you've got the molasses in there already because you wanted that to mix up first,
Correct.
right? If you didn't, what would happen? Kind of get like little lumpy molasses pieces or something crazy like that?
Yes, because we're going to be adding the ice blocks in there. So if you do that, whenever you add ice blocks with lemon...
You almost get it to like crystallize if it's too cold.
Honey molasses, you need to make sure that you dissolve before you add all the other ingredients. And into this, we're going in with some of our lemon juice, or lime juice in this instance. Okay. Lime juice tends to be a little on the more acidic side compared to lemons. So we're doing that because it pairs actually perfectly with our cafezinho.
All right.
And then, sir, you're going to do the honors because we spoke about shaken, not stirred.
Shaken, not stirred.
So
all right, I got you.
The
Let me show you the shaken, not stirred way. And of course, while I'm doing this, we use the Nespresso Cafezinho do Brazil capsule. It's made with Arabica beans from Minas Gerais and Espírito Santo regions, and full-bodied with high roastiness, bitterness, low acidity, and the profile is intense sandalwood, walnut, and aromatic herbs. How do you like that, Chumi? Huh?
Okay. This is quite a performance.
I've just never done this before, and I always want to like, you know how the O's is like...
Yeah, you've got the guns for it.
Stirred. How you like
the guns
that,
for it.
I think this is shaken up well enough. Let me open that up and, ooh.
See how our baby looks.
Nice.
You definitely shook it up real well.
Oh, that smells so good.
I know, right?
I thought there would be a conflict of interest when it comes to the flavor here, but Mzansi, while I just pour that out, just look at this golden nectar coming through here. It smells so good. The acidity, I think, is now being paired so well. That lemon is just kind of bringing it together. The lime, I think, on the top of this is going to be perfect. And voila,
take a squeeze, let me know what you think.
Let me do that indeed, all right? Mzansi, the proof is, of course, in the, call this a dessert or a pudding?
In the mocktail.
Ooh! She's gonna be jealous.
Caipirinha.
I'm into Brazil, feeling the fiesta, and of course, you guys can get your hands on this absolutely delicious recipe. Visit expressoshow.com and enjoy. Woo! Nice, man. I love it.
With every cup, we cultivate some of the finest coffee in the world, celebrating farmers as artists, elevating every coffee moment, because with every cup, precious coffee preserves the beauty of our world. Nespresso, what else?